Hey y'all, so we're leaving a Vietnamese restaurant, and it wasn't until I went there that I realized something. So the long story is this: we went to a Laotian restaurant yesterday and tried a bunch of food, and it was good. It was fine, especially the sausage. The sausage is a lot better than I imagined. Really unique flavors, and you know I love lemongrass, so there was a lot of lemongrass in it, so I was happy about that. But now that we went to a Vietnamese restaurant the next day, this morning, just to grab breakfast, we saw it on the way home and decided to stop. I think I know what my problem may be with Laotian food so far. It's the sauces. Yesterday, other than ketchup and maybe duck sauce or something like that, there were no sauces. And every time we go to a Vietnamese restaurant, it's like for every dish there's a different sauce, and the sauce just somehow brings the dish together or gives it a new life. And I think that's one of the reasons. What do you think? Why we really haven't enjoyed Laotian food as much? It's just the sauces are not. I know y'all have great sauces. I'm not saying there's no sauce, but at the restaurants, like there was no hoisin and sriracha on the table, and it was just ketchup and a basic fish sauce kind of thing. So I think that's what I'm missing when I've been trying Laotian food. What do you think, babe?
I thought it was pretty good. Definitely no sauces. There were nothing. But I also feel like the food was pretty seasoned or flavorful without it. Yeah.
Except for that jerky. I don't know what was going on with
the beef jerky was crazy. I did not like that at all.
Oh, that's the other thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yesterday was the first time I found out that papaya salad can be made with rice noodles. I thought every time I've had papaya or mango salad, it's been all the flesh of the fruit. But yesterday at the Laotian restaurant, it was made with noodles, and I have to admit that it was nasty. It really was. It reminded, and I think it's because it reminds me of this dish we make every summer. Everybody makes this dish in America during the summer. It's basically spaghetti noodles with Italian dressing, and maybe some people will chop up some cucumbers or tomatoes in it, and that would, they would come like that's a fancy dish. And it reminds me of that. It only had the essence of what I'm used to papaya salad tasting like. So I was really disappointed with that aspect of the dish. But other than the beef jerky and the papaya salad, everything else was pretty good. Very well seasoned. And y'all do bring a new level of heat. It's more like a Indian flavor of heat or level of heat. I don't know how to describe it, but
yeah, it was.
Yeah, y'all bring the heat
for sure. It was a different level. Yeah. I think that's probably why I didn't miss the sauces so much.
Why? Because it was so spicy?
Because everything was seasoned very well.
Okay. Yeah,
spicy
sure.
And everything,
But after a while, and that's why I was looking forward to the cracklings that were on the tray. Mm-hmm. I needed a different texture, and I think a sauce would have sort of helped with that. You know how, like, competitive eaters, they'll dip their stuff in water or sauce to change the flavor. Mm-hmm. I think that's why I was missing the sauces so much in the dish, and all the dishes.
Gotcha.
It was just meat, and the vegetables were good too, but I needed something else. So that's it. But other than that, we're going to keep trying. See, we've had plenty of Thai food, but maybe Cambodian food would be next if we can find that in this area. But until then, back to Vietnamese food.